We are live on YouTube. I don't have my charger for it, so it's at 100%. We'll see how long that lasts. Connor on the 1, Chad on the 2, Dylan on the 3, Rob on the 4. We have a couple guys running back to back. That's why we're short on marshals. So we got 1, we got 2. Where's Diego? We need Diego out there. We need Ben out there. We need Dalton out there. We are all set and ready to go. Race number 1. We need at least 2 more. We need somebody in the back. And somebody after these doubles here in the back too. And we're good. I wanted to put 12, but man, that's tough, man. That makes for a messy race, especially with mod. So we'll just have to make do with what we got. We're gonna need a ton of volunteer marshals for the next one. So if you're not racing and you're not doing anything in the pits, come on out for 5 minutes for the 13.5 B main. It should be a good race.
Dalton will be in that one right after this.
I know. Ben, you take way over there and we'll call it good. All right, guys. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Race number 1. Shake and bake at the tone. Just take it easy out there. Just got to finish the race. I think we're going to blow the track off again after the Plex Spec A main. We're going to give it 2 shots this time. All right, Dylan to the front. Rob to the 2. Looks like Chad and then Connor. Connor gets to the inside of Chad. Now he's going to be right up behind Rob. Meanwhile, Hartshorn leading the way. A couple Losi cars. 3 Losi cars, 1 associated in this one. Dylan Hartshorn off front, Connor. Eric in the 2. Rob in the 3. Looks like Chad getting underneath Rob. And they switch spots. Doesn't mean a whole lot though. It's those top 2 positions that really matter right now. Pro Tech race is going to be fun. We always have Dash for Cash for the largest 2 classes, which is usually 13.5 4-wheel drive and independent buggy. We'll see if that changes this year. And then we're going to have a mini B and T Dash for Cash, the mini T Melee on the dirt. Dash for Cash, that's going to be fun. I'm actually going to participate in that one. I'm tired of sitting out those races. And then of course, triple mains, bump ups, all that good stuff. Dylan doing a good job holding Connor off. All that really matters though is those 2 stay where they're at for the next 3 minutes. And they'll get to race in the A main later on. Remember, I did shuffle around the order just a little bit in those A mains so that we had no marshalling issues, at least for a while. These early races, there's always some sort of marshalling thing we got to worry about. In this case, a lot of volunteers for the next one. Good traction. That was a weird traction roll from Rob. This car kind of caught an edge, flipped him over. He gets going again. Dylan and Connor still 1 and 2. And then Chad and Rob back there for 3rd and 4th. A little bit of trouble for your leader. Oh, Connor saw it, had to make a quick decision. And they basically stay put, and they get going again. Connor having a grip issue with that car. They're a big stone lead lap too. Making it interesting. If you're watching the live stream right now, don't forget to leave a comment. Make sure you leave a like so that the algorithm gets a little bit of help. Here's a question for the comment section. What is your favorite tire of all time? If you're watching RC car racing, you probably have a favorite tire. Doesn't have to be a race tire. What's your favorite RC car tire? Mine is the Team Losi Boss Claw. Followed closely by the J Concepts Landmine. It's a really good tire. And then the J Concepts Barcode also is in that same area. Followed by Squared Fuzzies, Proline Squared Fuzzies, man. That tire really changed the game back in the day. A pair of M3 Square Fuzzies on your two-wheel drive B3. With some 4-rib fronts. You could throw the Team Losi IFMAR pin in there as one of my favorite tires. Good outdoor tire. Red compound. That's going to do it. And the top two have pretty much been the same since about the first minute. Rob's going to come in third. Chad's going to come in fourth. Looks like Connor Herrick should hang on here for the win. Connor and Dylan will both move up to the A main of four-wheel drive mod buggy. Good job, everyone. All right, we need some marshals. We need some volunteer marshals. Like I said, please, if you're inside not doing anything, come on out here and help us out. We're going to need at least 5 or maybe even 6 extra bonus marshals for this one. Since we only had 4, and I think we might even have 1 running back to back, so. Marshals, marshals, marshals. Please don't break them before you race them. Please don't break them before you race them. You want to see everybody start? Probably Badlands is a good one. Yeah, I agree with that. It's a great tire. For sure. This is race number 2. Officially, there's 11 cars. We'll see how many start. Don't break them, please. Don't stop in a weird spot. I don't want to see anybody get ran into and broken before we even start this race. We had 96 entries today, total. 96. If we had one more 13.5 wheeler, we would have had a C main, but the way things are going, I'm just going to put y'all in the main. That'll give us plenty of marshals for the next one, and then the next one after that, so. Gonna get that 9 bucket taken care of. I could use one more to help Dylan out in that first corner back there. I could use one more marshal way back there by the J Concepts banner. There was a cone there, now there isn't. I think the cone's actually by Nick. I think that, hey Nick, pick that cone up, move it over there by where Dylan's at. All the way over there. You can chuck it at him if you wanted to. All my cones got moved around for the Grid Oval race. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, that was close. All right, there's Andrew. I think Rob's coming out to Marshall. I think Rob will take that. Rob, why don't you take one of the middle buckets for the kiddos? Who is that in the black? Is that Riker? Let me have him. Yeah, there you go. All right, here we go. Dave, you're on the number 1. Head on down. Dave Kaziski on the 1. Tyler Brinkerhoff on the 2. Dalton Conrad on the number 3. Andrew Thomas on the 4. Ronnie Wint on the number 5. Janet Peebler on the 6. Cody Mosier on the 7. Jake Conrad on the number 8. Kevin Blowers on the number 9. Dayton Mosier on the 10. And John Haas will have to start on that number 11 back there. Okay, a lot of cars. Take it easy in the first corner. Let's get through this first lap nice and clean. Don't have to win it in the first corner, obviously. You can go slow, make sure everybody gets through, and we'll see what happens. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. Top 2. Gets a race in the A main later on tonight. Shake and bake at the tone. Easy, 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 easy. Nice and easy for the first couple corners, guys. That's not too bad. Up, 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 up. Hands upside down. We got some more coming up here from the middle. Now they get together. Took a half a lap. Carnage going on right now. In the back. And up front, that's going to be a Brinkerhoff getting through that. How about Mosier, too? Mosier did not have a good day of qualifying. How about Ronnie Witt and John Haas from the 11 up to the 4 gets through. Then Jake, Dave, Dalton, Cody, Janet, Andrew, Kevin. 5 minutes is a long time. But it is. Your top 3 kind of got worked out pretty quickly. There's some fast dudes in this one. Not used to being in the B main for sure, so let's see what happens. Thought we had some trouble on the straight, but it worked itself out. Tyler, up front. Dayton Mosier in the 2. Both of these guys really fast for sure on the carpet. They're really fast on dirt. And starting to make that transition back to dirt this year after a nice, long, fast carpet season. Ronnie and John have raced on dirt all year long on Fridays. Well, John Haas now up to the 3. Watch the loops, watch the loops. Your leaders are green and white Yokomo. Tyler Brinkerhoff, 2 spots. Dayton Mosier, a little bit of a traction roll there. They still got a little bit of lead on John Haas. John Haas. Car was a no-go for the first round of qualifier. Going to start dead last in this one. He's up to 3rd. Your leaders will be coming up to the tail end of the lead lap shortly. Tyler, Dayton, there's John Haas, Ronnie Wint. Ronnie Wint gets pressure from Peebler, but Peebler sends it in. The track monster came up and bit her. Oh, gaggle of cars here. Running 8th, 9th, 10th. Brinkerhoff through the loops. Oh, trouble. That was your 2nd place car. That was Dayton Mosier. And John Haas will take over the 2 spot. So leaders coming through. You've got white and green buggy as your lead car. Try not to run him over. 2nd place car now is the silver and black Techno car. In the green and blue of Dayton Mosier. Running 3rd. How about Janet Peebler and Ronnie Wint still in this fight? Only 2 minutes left to go. It's going to be 2nd place coming up there behind Kevin. 3rd place about a straightaway back. 3rd and 4th all right there. Looking to put a lap here on Kevin. There it goes. Nice job. Meanwhile, your leader is the white and green. White and green got hung up a little bit. Missed it. Got a long lap. Just got to take kind of a deep breath, starting to tighten up. 1st, 2nd, 3rd have gotten away once again from Jana and from Ronnie. So it's going to be down to these 3. John Haas is going to have his hands full. Dayton Mosier's pretty fast. John's here practicing. He's gotten so much better over the last year. He's got to hold the tight lines and stand the pressure now for about 1:10. John goes a little wide. Dayton thought about it. Pulled up through the whoops. Maybe a little bit better. For Dayton over John. Got dead even on speed, especially at the end of the straightaway. Brinkerhoff's not that far in front of these 2. It looks like they're putting a lap maybe on Dave Ziski. So work together. Leaders coming through you. All leaders in front now. Let's see who's that. I think that's Conrad. Yep, I think that was Jake. Dalton looking for outside in. Again, they're going to be coming up behind Dave. They're putting a lap down, so make sure you don't interfere with this race for a second. That is a battle for the bump spot with 30 seconds left to go. Dayton and John side by side. No, John tried to go back over the top. Tries to cut back down. That didn't work out. Meanwhile, your leaders is green and white buggy coming up on a whole gaggle. So Dalton and Ronnie and Janet, that's going to be the leader behind you shortly. John, trying to stay in touch with Dalton. You got 8 seconds. This should be the last lap for your top 3. Behind him is Cody, Andrew, Jano, Ronnie, Dalton, Dave, Jake, and Kevin. Press on, you're done. Tyler is safe. Dalton's going to make it just barely over John. John's going to come in third. A solid third after that struggle bus in qualifying. See where Cody and Andrew's at. Looks like Cody is going to come around and take that 4th position. Get some pride points there. He moves up from 7th to 4th. Andrew pretty much stays put. That's a race. You guys are all done. Everybody is done. Okay, Mod Buggy B main. Let's get you guys out there. Mod Buggy B main. Let's do it. Again, there's 11 of you, so gotta make sure we take our time on that opening lap. Top 2 get to race in that big Mod A main today. 19 Mod Buggies. We are one of the few tracks in the whole country, if you look on LiveRC, that has a consistent Mod 2-wheel drive class every single week. I honestly don't know what I would do if we didn't, since 2-wheel drive Mod is my personal favorite class to race. So, let's do it. Stop arguing. RC cars. RC cars, it's fine. RC cars. Stop arguing. RC cars. Nobody cares. I know, but it's fine. RC cars. Let the screen change over here for Mod 2 build. You might have trouble with one here. $11 cars, so, well, maybe 10. Okay. Is it broke?
I see a wheel nut.
Okay, I'm gonna get a wheel nut. Don't break them anymore. Don't break them anymore. Don't break them anymore. Is my son out here? Where's Emerson at? Not waiting. There he is. All right, David, you're on the 1. Head on down. David Peebler's on the number 1. Brandon Carney on the number 2. You know you guys don't have to go that way, right? There is an opening. Owen Vanderbeek on the 3. Mitchell on the 4. Connor Herrick on the 5. Emerson Sturgeon will be on the number 6. Dustin on the 7. Wade on the 8. Rob on the 9. Jason on the 10. And Brady on the number 11. Wade's on his way. Emerson's out there. We're going to let him get his tires scrubbed off. Nice. Good job. Good job. Get that out of the way now. Emerson's on the 6. Wade is on the 8. Okay. Remember that first corner, watch it, there's gonna be a lot of cars and through there, try to stay patient and clean and smooth. Driver's ready, marshal's ready. Shake and bake. There we go. Easy. Not too bad so far, I like it. A little bit of trouble back there, but we're through the first corner at least without too much damage. Keep it in the black, that's where the grip is at. A lot of guys in this one too, not used to being the B main. Trouble at the line, that's going to change things up a little bit. I think that's going to be David Brandon Owen, then Emerson at the fourth. I think that was actually Dustin Osick in front of Emerson there for fourth, Emerson fifth. Then you're going to have Connor in that orange buggy. Who's about, oh my goodness, watch the straightaway. You're out of there. That was Mitchell. Oh man. Oh, and working on Brandon Carney. Brandon Carney, a super fast carpet dude. Putting in the effort here in dirt again for year two. Emerson and Dustin not that far back in fifth and fourth. Trouble over the big hump. That's going to be Peever. Emerson sneaks in for third. Dustin falls back to fourth. They were both trying to split the defense there. Brandon Carney, now your leader. Owen Vanderbeek second. Emerson Surgeon third. Dustin fourth. David fifth. And back there is going to be Wade, Jason, Connor, and the whole group right there. Mitchell misses the pipe. Oh, and a little wide. Emerson's right there. Emerson, again, hasn't ran two Le Mans at the Summer Series in 2 years. Oh, bounce off the pipe. Andrew. Gotta wake up. I don't want to yell at you. 2 down, 3 minutes left. So now, what do we got? Brandon Carney, where is he at? He's going to be coming up behind Rob Connor and Brady Papanoff. So you see the leaders coming. Try to give him some room, please. Don't hold him up. Don't run him over. Owen Vanderbeek hugging it tight. Dustin Hosick sending it in there. Beavler's in there. Then it's going to be, I think that's Emerson and Connor. 2.5 minutes left to go. You see Owen, good job. Good job popping out. Good job, Rob. Thank you. Oh, Owen rolls it over. That's going to let Brandon escape a little bit, and those two guys that just let him go are like, oh man. But they do the right thing again. Nice job. That's going to be David Peever behind you. That's the third. Don't run him over either. Try to give him some room. Thank you. Thank you. Dustin Hosick in third. Then it's going to be Wade, Emerson, Connor, it looks like. They've been battling back there, back and forth for fifth, sixth, and seventh. Trouble for Dustin Hosick. Wade goes over. And all four of those guys are back together again. Like, I don't know. Emerson, side by side with Dustin, crosses him over. Hang on to her. Meanwhile, top two, that's Owen and David Peever battling for that final bump spot. And so we're putting more laps in the field. So, oh, Jason Haley, I was just about to say, make sure you let that green card go. But now it works out. Help. You got the loose stuff. Brutal. That's going to put all these guys pretty close again for first, second, and third. Brandon's going to hang on to it. Owen's back up into the 2 spot. David Peever's in third. Wade and Dustin were side by side there. 1 minute left to go. It's all about Brandon and Owen just kind of hanging on to that position. Peever is not that far back. He's still within striking distance. Well, maybe. 30 seconds. Race in front of you now, not behind you. Look at that. Boy, help us out. The struggle bus is long and wide today. Look at Owen working on Brandon. Boy, Owen drives so close to the whoops. That was crazy. 10 seconds. David got the extra lap, so they got to stay honest in front of him. Keep going. Brandon was hugging it tight. Owen's right there. This is for all the marbles now. Who's going to start 9th? Who's going to start 10th? Owen sends it, but he's going to come up just a little bit short. It doesn't matter. Brandon and Owen will both be in the A main. David's going to go up just a little bit short. Here comes Connor. Connor's going to get 4th. Mitchell's going to come back to get 5th. He was dead last after chucking his car outside of the lap there. There it is. You guys are all done. Everybody's gone. Okay, so race number 4 is up. Race 4 is up. You guys still arguing?
Hey, can we like kick him out or
Dude,
something?
go outside and smoke a joint or something.
Take him to the bathroom.
Okay, independent stock buggy, our final lower main, if I'm not mistaken, is up. Roger, Dalton, Ronnie, Ben, Kevin, Eli, Roger A, Alex, Emily, and Tom. Another big race, 10 of you. All 10 of you. Roger on the 1. Dalton Conrad on the 2. Ronnie is going to be on the 3. Ben Seeblick on the 4. Kevin on the 5. Eli on the 6. Roger A on the 7. Alex on the 8. Emily Bagley on the 9. And Tom Baker will be on the number 10. Kevin, if you're out there, can you go across the line for me again? I just want to make sure that this transponder is in fact yours. So I do it right. Yep, okay, thanks Kevin. Is Dalton out there? Dalton's out there, right? How about Roger? Roger's on the 1. Good job. So Roger, Dalton, Ronnie, Ben, Kevin, Eli, Roger A, Alex, Emily, and Tom. Marshals look good. Drivers look good. Get ready to shake and bake at the tone. Here we go. That's a pretty good start. A little tap out there, that was just a track monster. Go, go, go. Everybody's going. Trouble at the, what do we call that? We gotta call that like a peak, a mountain or something. Anyways, Dalton up front. Ronnie went in the 2. Roger Nemick in the 3, so Roger will drop down a few spots. Dalton picks up 1, Ronnie picks up 1. Eli, Ben, Roger, Tom, Emily, Alex, and then Kevin. Middle, 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 middle. Middle, middle. That was Emily and Tom getting hung up a little bit. Lay off the gas so we can get you. There you go. Nope, comes out. Uh-oh, that one's stuck. Something's up with it. It's almost like it's going by itself, isn't it? Maybe the batteries are dead in the radio. Anyways, Dalton, Ronnie, Eli, Roger, the other Roger, Roger A. That's a family battle. I like those family battles. That way, if they get in a fight and argue, they can just do it at home. That's why I don't mind taking my son out in races, because I'm like, what are you going to do? You go home, I'll beat you up. I'll do it at home. I'll wait patiently. I'll wait until you're asleep and just smack you with your belt right in the face. Anyways, 2 down, 3 to go. It's Dalton, Ronnie, Eli, Ben, Roger, Kevin, Roger A, Alex, Emily, and Tom. Oh, straight away, straight away, straight away. Well, yep, he's going to need some help. Dalton and Ronnie, that's your top 2. Dalton in that white and green buggy, doing a good job here, just trying to maintain a position to make the main. He's going to be coming up behind, I believe that's Kevin and Roger. So be cautious with that white and green buggy, please. Then you're going to have Ronnie Wint. He is in his familiar white and black and gray or silver. Kind of depends on how you look at it, I guess. He's all by himself. He's got, I believe, Roger A behind him, and now no longer. So we've got 2 minutes left to go in this one. Dalton with a pretty substantial lead over Ronnie. Ronnie's got a pretty big lead over Eli. Eli and Ben are racing for position. It is third, so, you know, it's more about pride at that point. And remember, nothing reminds you more that you are racing in toy cars than getting beat by an 8-year-old. Ben's like, I ain't getting beat by an 8-year-old. He just slipped in front of Eli. Down the straightaway they go. Our stadium truck A main, the first set of Plex bucks, is coming up. Middle, 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 middle. That might have been Eli getting hung up there. Wow, Kevin and Emily got together. If my wife raced, I would take her out every corner. I would take my wife out for every time she made me fold the clothes. I would take my wife out on the track for every time she asked me to shut off the lights at night, which is a lot. How are you supposed to see if you don't have the lights on? That's all I gotta know. I know. You're already in bed, so who cares? I don't want to stub my toe. Dalton's going to take it. Ronnie Went should hang on in a second here. Where's he at? Where is he at? Oh, he's way over there. He's got a lap on Ben Seedlick. And Emily's going to finish with 9 laps. Ronnie's going to get the 2 spot. They'll both bump up to the A main. Perfect. Excellent. First A main, race number 5, stockified truck. Let's go. I'm gonna go put my car on the charger. All right, this is stadium truck A main time. All right, Will Britton on the 1. Tommy Smith on the 2, Wade Gary on the 3, Brian Cox on the 4, Andrew on the 5, Jason on the 6, Cody on the 7, and Brady on the 8. Look at you guys. Marshals are all in good spots. We're going to blow the track off again after race number 6, so that'll be Flex Spec A main. After race 6, Flex Spec A main. We're going to blow the track off again and finish the night. So let's have some fun. Here we go. Drivers ready, marshals ready, shake and bake. At the tone. A little bit of a scrum there in that first corner. That off-camera corner, it's tough sometimes to slow down just right for it. You see guys kind of blowing it, going down the hill a little bit, coming back up, trying to get back in line. But it's Will Britton trying to do in your gas truck. Let's get out in front. Tom Smith has been there all day long. You got Brian Cox, Wade Gary, and Brady popping off a good start. Anthony Thomas. And then Brady and Jason. No, that's Cody and Jason, my bad. Similar paint schemes though. Will and Tommy, let's see the separation between the 3.3. Then you got Ryan Cox about 3.4 back, then Wade about 1 point off of those two. Those two used to run each other here in truck. They did it a few times last year. Jason Haley's got the leaders coming. These are just 6-minute A mains. We do 8-minute mains in summer series with an extra 2 minutes. Usually, if you've got everything set up right, the 13.5, you won't get too hot by the end. Sometimes you can blow that motor up. You're a little tall. Hold out. I'm shutting that door.
Up here.
Oh, big trouble in that bottom corner there, and that's Wade and Brian trying to sneak through those guys. Not for position. Meanwhile, Will Brenton is up over the jump. Tommy's just a little ways back. Tommy's trying to save the source and flex bucks. Third place is Wade and Brian. Wade and Brian are in third and fourth. There's a strip gear for Andrew. Darn it. 3 down, 3 left. Oh man. 4 down, 2 minutes left to go. Will Brenton with a pretty big lead now with Tommy. Tommy's got a substantial lead over Wade. Gary Wade's opened up his lead on Brian Cox a little bit. Brady popping out in the 5 spot. He's about 15 seconds back. Then Cody and Jason. Unfortunately, Andrew's got that strip spur gear. But he has entered in 2 more classes, so oh well. Don't forget, track will be open tonight till midnight. You can hang out and order some pizza after we're done racing for everybody's dinner, courtesy of Rod Case Racing, his YouTube channel. Hit him up on Patreon, give him some money. While you're at it, subscribe to HobbyPlex Show and become a Patreon member there too. Give me some money. Best way to tip your race director is to become a Patreon member or bring more to Kickstarter. Honestly, either one. I owe Travis, or not Travis, good lord. I owe Jake some stickers, some HobbyPlex Show stickers for all the Kickstarter that's been delivered. You know that if you just go 40 miles down I-80 into Lincoln and beyond, there's orange Kickstarter at every gas station. But if you're within Omaha and Council Bluffs, nothing. I don't get it. I don't understand what the problem is. very upsetting. Tommy's truck. Chassis slapping through the loops like Will Smith. Somebody just posted that on our live stream, and I thought it was funny, so I had to use it. Will's gonna take that one. Tommy's gonna get second. Wade and Gary will get third. Then Brian, Brady, Cody, Jason. Excellent. Excellent. Let's move on. Plex spec, A main. Plex spec, A main. We are up. All right, kiddo. Let me see which one you're supposed to be here.
Okay.
Black 2, that's you right there. Yeah, Lily?
Yep.
Black number 1 again.
Thank you.
I'm getting lucky with the transponders, there you go. Ryan, Alex, Sawyer, Lily, Riker, Steve, and Eli. If you get a transponder, come get it. If you took a transponder and haven't brought it back yet, you gotta do that too. Somebody needs to go to Kansas City and find Travis Slover, get my stupid transponder back.
One minute to start the race.
If my wife raced, I would hack her for all the times that she told me I couldn't get a boat. Because we didn't have any place to put it. Ryan, Alex, Sawyer, Lily, Riker, Steve, and Eli. Race number 6. Halfway through our mains. Should take about just under 2 hours to get through this one. Hopefully see if I can find out what my phone is at here. Oh, I'm still at 80%. We're good. We're gonna make it. I was gonna turn on the live stream camera on the computer for practice tonight, but I left my live stream camera in Kansas. So Eric Larson basically got a free live stream camera from me. Kind of sucks.
Can't be that nice.
I know. That's okay. That camera was kind of fuzzy anyway, so whatever. Plex spec, amen. Here comes the Eichlers. Got Lily heading out there. We're going to blow the track off after this. We got our 13.5 4-wheel drive A main coming up. So
I'm out.
you're out?
Well, Alex's car's broken, so he's going to grab mine.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm out.
All right.
Sean.
It's not going.
Hey, this seat still here? You over there? That. Okay, you got another battery from her? You don't? Well, it's doing something weird, like it's not going. I was gonna try with the battery.
No, you took me out. You go, bro.
All right, we got it. All right, no more laps. 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 Where'd my pen go? What's that? I don't know what that is. I just got a text. And it's a picture, so unfortunately, the live stream is on, I can't see it. Oh man, hang on to it. All right, there's Lily. Perfect. All right, Ryan, head on down. You're on the number 1. Ryan's on the 1. Head on all the way down, please. Alex is going to be on the number 2. Sawyer is going to be on the number 3. Lily is going to be on the number 4. Riker on the 5. And then Eli, you're going to be on the number 6. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Shake it, bake it, the tone. All right, first day made in the books with the trucks. Move Plex back down a little bit just to clear up the marshalling situation for the next couple of races. We're underway. Ryan pretty much has led the whole way. But right there, I think that's going to put Sawyer Haley in the front. Ryan drops to the 2. How about Lily up to the 3 with the short course truck? And then Riker having a good start. Eli and Alex. Alex driving Dad's rear motor car. He's probably like, what in the world? I'm not used to this thing. It's got it kind of pivots around its center of gravity because that rear motor, you got to drive it just a little bit differently. By the way, our Enduro is sometime in October, and I plan on having an RB10 with a whole bunch of mods to it as part of a YouTube 3-parter. It's going to be good. Well, they're going to put like a 9,000 milliamp hour stick back in there. A couple of them. And if you could go an hour per battery, you'd make 8 battery changes, I think, in 1,000 laps. Oh man, look at that. Eli gets through, and somehow, some way, somebody has found Will Brinton's ankle in a truck race. It happens each and every time. That's why he doesn't marshal nitro truggy, and especially e-truggy. You will never find Will Brinton marshaling e-truggy out there. Ryan, Lily, Sawyer, Riker, Alex, Eli. Well, if you're going to do it right, I guess. Lily up to 2nd. That's possibly banging out some flex bucks. Sawyer drops to 3rd.
2 minutes left.
Where's Ryan Enoch? Here he is, crossing the stripe right now. Where is Lily? She's on the other side of the track, so she has to worry about third place, Sawyer, Haley, and there it is. Sawyer's caught up. And they get right back to where they were. Somebody lost a wheel. That might be our short course truck. Yes, it is. So Sawyer got back up into the 2 spot. Lily in the short course truck is third. Fourth place is Riker. Riker's pretty far back there, so it's just down to these two for the podium spots. 1:35 left to go on the clock. Both of them getting huckabuck a little bit through the whoops, down the straightaway. Sending it. Both of them, nice job. Landing on top, just perfect. That's nice. Oh, Sawyer bounced off the pipe. Lily goes around the outside of that split lane. 1 minute. Probably 3 more laps for these two. Hang on to it.
1 minute left.
Oh. There you go. Meanwhile, the leader's like, hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm lapping you guys. So. Alex, I guarantee after this race, Alex is going to come over to his dad and go, hey, can I have my car back? I drove that RB10. I thought it was pretty good. Change the setup on it a bit. You know you can buy pills for that thing? So that you can adjust the rear toe and camber angle and all that. We're going to need a guest announcer for the next one. 13.5 4-wheel drive A main. That's going to be a good one. Very competitive race in that one. I gotta go get my car.
Race 7. No, 6.
We're also going to take a break and blow the track off after this race is over.
Did I just set my car in here so I can I announce?
Yeah, you can announce. That's fine.
Alright, can I set my car in here?
Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Cross line gonna be done. Lily's gonna get third. Sawyer got second. I got Plex Bucks up here for all 3 of you. Ryan's gonna take that one home. Everybody else can cross. You will be done. There is Riker, and here comes Alex. Excellent. All right, let's blow the track off. I need a volunteer to grab the blowers and blow the track off. Don't warm those cars up just yet. Don't warm them up yet.
Overhead, you're gonna know that. You know? Overhead, you're gonna Oh, you're directing in here?
Yeah.
I'm going to be directing. You guys are really exciting.
Say something. Okay.
You're welcome. Gotta leave now.
Okay.
Okay, be excited.
All right.
Good Mark. Good director.
Okay.
I know. Is my body in here? Oh, there it is.
Well, we should just start maxing the mic on your hand. Okay. Yep, no. No, I just want to sit here and watch the leaves. Nice try, ass. Dude, this thing does not lock. You're not going to do this. I'm just going to watch, okay? There's a perfectly good balcony over there. I also have a microphone. Oh, yep, I can just tell that right here right now. Dude, stop. Say a word. Stop. Get out. Alex doesn't allow anyone here in here besides the announcer. Not helping. Just waiting on Daniel and Cole and then Alex. You can do that. I don't care. Yeah, you can do that. Oh, the microphone's off? I didn't know that. Want me to turn it off? Alright, waiting on Daniel. What? Okay, Alex Sturgeon just ran out, so, Racer's minute for him. Let's go, Daniel. This will be a very exciting race, I think. Alex and Cole Hendrickson. Very interesting. Pretty sure Cole took a little break from RC and did some iRacing, so. Wait for Alex here. Oh, he is? Okay. Never mind. Okay, everyone lined up here. Alex, Cole, Chance, Pete, David, Nicholas, Daniel, Matt, Corey, Tyler, David. I'll say it again one more time. Alex, Cole, Chance, David, Nicholas, Daniel, Matt, Corey, Tyler, and David. What? spot. Eli, drop your drink and Marshall right there. No, you're not. All right. I mean, Marshall will do it, so. You guys waiting on me? Alright, we need a spot right over there. Head back to your spot. Alright, alright. Alright, let's just go. Raisin's ready, Marshall's ready. We're going shake and bake it on the side of the tower. We can start here. Pretty cool. Real watch is probably top 3 in how they play this out. With Alex Sturgeon, basically runs this off-road trip. And then Cole Hendrickson that took a brief break, I'm pretty sure. Then he got back into it. He raced here, I'm sure, last week. That's what he told me. We need Marshall. Come on, man. Alright. Alex starting to get a little bit of room here from Cole. And then you got, who's that? You got Nicholas up there in third, and then Connor, and Corey, Tyler, David, Daniel, David, and Matt. David has a tough one right here. Eli, get out of the way, I need a seat. So Alex looks like had a 1 second lead over Cole here. It might change here. They're both spread out pretty far here. Alex and Cole are some pretty fast dudes. This one Grimm is fast. But main top 3 guys are super fast, in my opinion. They're just fun to watch. So we got Alex on the lead, Cole now gaining a little bit on that loop section. Up next is Mark Florwell, A-Main. Pretty sure I'm back to back. So Alex and Cole having a pretty good battle here, not even a second away. So if it's not a second away, then it's a close battle.
Yeah, Alex, you know what? I'm not gonna be able to make the mains. The last 2 races. I'm not gonna be able to make the mains.
Okay.
Thanks.
Cole just gaining Alex in that loop section, and I maybe another section here, but Cole is pounding on Alex here. Let's see what happens and plays out. Right behind him. Oh no, never mind. That's a lap car, I'm pretty sure. Cole and Alex, or Alex and Cole. Not Cole. Very amusing to watch. How clean these guys are. Oh, pretty close up to the pipe here. See what Cole can do through this loop section. Oh. 155 left. Let's see what Cole plays out here. I'm excited. Ooh, that was pretty close. There they come. Smooth as butter on their lines. Cole running it tight. Let's see what he does to this loop section. Oh, loses a little bit of time on Alex actually. Cole. Pretty fast dude. Alex Sturgeon trying to hold off Cole, moving a little bit. Oh, squirrely right there. That was his chance. Let's see what he makes up in the loops. Alex getting a little bit faster with the loops now. 105 left. This is going to be a close race. Cole really going to have to dig. Loses time there. Has to make some time through somewhere if he's going to catch Alex, because Alex is all over him. At least he was. Now it's facing off with the almost a second lead here. Let's just see. Yeah, probably a second here. Yep. A second and 44. We're fading away here slowly. Alex trying to pick up the pace. 15 seconds left. Oh, sucks. Well, note this down for next time. Oh! That's the leader. Note this next time. Maybe not. Alright, so Alex, Cole, when you cross the line, you're going to be done. I think it's going to play out how it played out here. Across the line. Alex Sturgeon going to take that one. And Cole, Nicholas, Chance, Tyler, Dayton, Daniel, David, Corey, and Matt.
Heads up. I gotta make sure we finish this race. There we go. Okay. Woohoo! Oh. I got Plex Bucks for Sawyer, Lily, Wade, Garen, Will, Brinson. I know some of you guys aren't done running yet, but if you are, don't forget your Plex Bucks. I'm not responsible for them after you leave them, so. This is four-wheel drive modified AM main. Yeah, that's yours right there. Lily, that one's yours right there.
Thank you. There you go.
All right, just need, looks like maybe Tommy. You get checked in. All right. No more laps, please. No more laps. No more laps, please. I'm shaking a little bit post-race. I wasn't shaking during, but I'm shaking now. Adrenaline is up. All right, Mason Herrick, you're on the number 1. Jackson Anderson is on the number 2. Then you're going to have Tommy Smith on the 3. Brandon Carney on the number 4. Dustin Osick on the 5. Owen on the 6. Alex on the 7. Mitchell on the 8. Connor on the 9. And Dylan on the 10. You know, Tommy might not be here. He might have had to leave because his daughter's prom is tonight, apparently. So he's forgiven.
Yeah, he was just backing up.
Yeah, I bet he had to go. We're running. We had a big turnout, so we're running a little later than normal. Whew. Okay. Oof. Nick and Cole, when are you guys? We're ready to go. When are you guys over there? And that's pretty good. All right. Here we go. Shake and bake at the tone. 6 minutes. One of the classes is bump ups, so we got our 2 bump ups in this one. And the 2 white buggies out in front. Vaughn, 4-wheel drive. Brandon Carney in that free spot. Oh man, Alex trying to get around his bro. His bro went on the outside of that split lane. He opened the door, but he wasn't there to take it. Now he's got to take it. He thought about it. 30 seconds in. Pretty good first lap from these guys. That's awesome. Let's keep it rolling. Mason, Jackson, 1 and 2. Looks like Brandon Carney's going to let these guys get close. Let's Dustin get on the inside. Runs for Jackson. Little touch, little nudge. No harm, no foul. They're very tight, close racing here. This track is pretty treacherous still. Still some holes, some areas you kind of got to want to watch them float through your car and not be on the gas so much. Getting a complete redo in 3 weeks, but until then, this is what we got. Oh, that's just the track monster saying, I will beat you. Minute and a half down, 4.5 minutes left to go. I will find you, I will kill you. You know, I watched the movie Taken from start to finish for the first time in a while, the uncensored version, and man, that's such a good movie. It really is. It's kind of like the Bourne movies. Like, who knew? I mean, they were writing the 40-Year-Old Virgin. Like, who knew that Matt Damon was like, you know, going to be an action star? It's kind of like the same thing with Liam Neeson. I never really pictured him in that. And then all of a sudden he's doing all these action movies with, like, beating people up, and using, you know, machine guns. Mason and Jackson still 1 and 2, the 2 white buggies. Alex Vanderbeek up to the 3 spot now. Then you're going to have, looks like Mitchell and Brandon Carney. Trouble there for Mason Herrick, and Jackson goes to the front, and Alex Vanderbeek has joined the party. Alex coming up quick. Had a rough day of qualifying, missed the first one. Didn't do too hot the second one. Now he's all over Mason Herrick. Mason coming up all the way from the Hutchinson, Wichita area just to hang out with us tonight up here for club racing. Alex got super lucky. Jackson's holding him off. Jackson, Mason. Oh no, the track monster. Oh man, Alex is multi-talented. Does the corner marshal as he goes by. That's insanity. Mason Herrick up front. Back to the front. He's going to be coming up behind, let's see, who is that? Is that Hartshorn? Oh, dude. Trouble in the back, trouble in the back. That was Mason getting hung up. Don't look now, but Mitchell Powell's in the mix too. That's going to change it up again. And Brandon Carney's not too far back, so the next victim will be Connor Herrick. The yellow, the white, and the orange, the other white, and the yellow and silver cars. That's all first through fifth. So Dylan's going to have the leader behind, one of the leaders, 5th place behind him shortly. Connor's going to have his brother behind him. Who knows what's to do there. Meanwhile, up front, it is Vanderbeek getting that spot from Jackson. And Mitchell Pavel in the 3 spot, having a solid run here in 4-wheel drive. We got 4 minutes in, 2 minutes left to go. Alex down the straightaway. Jackson behind him, Mitchell behind him. Connor trying to make his way back out there. Brandon Carney in the 5 spot. They kind of have the field covered. Dustin Hosick is about 6 seconds behind 5th place. That was somebody upside down. Was that Alex? No, that was Mitchell. That's going to allow Mason Harris to get around for 3rd. Stock Buggy, Expert Stock, A Main, coming up next. Dylan and Connor, you guys are racing for position, so keep it up. Just try not to take each other out if you can help it. But when the leaders come up to you, give them some room. Meanwhile, it's Alex, Jackson, and Mason. They're separated pretty well now. Brandon's got his hands full with Mitchell Pavel. I'm not sure if Brandon's found out why Mitchell is known as the Missile, but I'm sure. Well, Mitchell had nothing to do with that one. That was all Brandon right there. Watch the loops. Oh. That was sweet. And then, oh my goodness. Brandon's like, dude, I'm so sorry. There you go. 35 seconds. There are our leaders. Is that Alex in the pipe? Holy crap, it was. Look at this. You now got Jackson, Alex, and Mason back together as they're going around Dylan one more time. 8 seconds. I think that all 3 are going to make the line. What in the world just happened? Go, 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 go. Go, Mason, go, Mason, go, Mason. You've all made it. This is it. Last lap. What the heck just happened? I thought I saw Alex having this in the bag, and suddenly it's a holy ball game. If Jackson wins, he won't shut up about it. Alex is right there. Can he get him somewhere? Going wide, cutting in. No, he's going to come up just a little short. Holy crap. You guys are done. So Jackson will sneak in there and steal that one away. Behind him, it was Brandon, Dustin, Mitchell, Dylan, Connor. Unfortunately, Owen was out a little early. Okay, Expert Stock. It's coming up, Expert Stock. Expert Stock is up.
Hey, by the way, I don't know if you knew this, but Joe Duffy down at Fastlane, he ran a RB10. Ready to run?
Oh, really?
He just put good electronics in it.
Dude.
He qualified second.
I want to get, for the Enduro, I'm going to get an RB10. I'm going to put good turnbuckles on it, a ball dip. I'm going to buy the pills made for the DR10. They're the same, you can use them, they're the same thing. What else was I going to do? Oh, I'm going to put the good shots on it. It's going to be a dialed car, dude.
Dude, this looked good. Like,
Yeah. All right, don't take too many laps. I'll be right back. Do not take too many laps. I will be right back.
25.
Alright, sorry guys, I was grabbing my stuff, making sure my battery was charged. So, let's get you guys lined up. Everybody's checked in, let's get you guys lined up. This is race number 9. We're almost done with racing. We still got the rest of the night to hang out. If you want to, of course.
Brian on the 1, Chance on the 2, Bender on the 3, Tyler on the 4, Matt on the 5, Rob on the 6, Jerry on the 7. And let me look. Oh yeah, we're good. All right, drivers. Drivers ready, marshals ready. We've had some pretty good mains so far. Let's keep it up. Shake and bake. At the tone. Nice start so far, a little side by side. Nobody gets into one another. That's what we like to see. First time up with a big jump. I figured the stocks would land kind of on top. That's kind of where they're at. Even with that big run up. That's a good chance roll. To the front. Tyler Brinkeroff up to the 2. And then Brian, Jerry, Rod, Daniel, and Matt. Next race is going to be a good one. Mod 2-wheel drive. We need Emerson Sturgeon to be our guest announcer. Emerson Sturgeon, you are the guest announcer. Chance, Tyler, Bryant. Tyler and Bryant pretty close back there for second. Tyler just looking a little loose on exit, maybe. That's Rod Case and Daniel Bender having a race back there. That's for 4th place. That just changed up. Again, a majority of the pizza tonight going to be provided by Rod Case Racing, his YouTube channel. Brinkerhoff and Brian Cox running 2nd and 3rd, very close. That's one of the races to watch. You got Bender and Rod back here, and then you got Jerry and Matt having their own battle. So, other than the leader who's gone, everybody else has somebody to deal with. Oh, there's a change for position right there. The whoops. Everybody's been telling me the roof's got a little more gnarly tonight. And we have seen a few crashes through there. Brian Cox and Tyler Brickhoff still battling, and don't look now, but that is Daniel Bender creeping up on you guys. 4th position. Oh, then he turns into the pipe. From now on, we're just going to say BB instead of Daniel Bender. 2:30 left. We're going to race number 9. We got 10, 11, and 12. Mod 2-wheel, independent 2-wheel, and mini truggy are the final 3 races. There's 7 of you in this one. I don't think anybody's running back to back. We may need a volunteer marshal or 2 just to fill it in. And again, we got to get Emerson Sturgeon in here to announce the race for us. So I think Owen and Will and me are all in this race. So
2 minutes left.
Dose, 2 minutes. I'll have to go Brinker off on the pipe. I'm just going to let Brian Cox escape a little bit now. So now you're kind of spread out.
Left.
1 minute left to go. You heard it. Daniel and Tyler now. That's the closest race. That is for $1 of Plex Bucks. You walked in right as I was doing that.
Oh, that wasn't the door?
Bender looking for a way around. Tyler's gonna be like, You didn't say the magic word. One more lap between these two. That's for 3rd place. The radioactive banana in front. Bender's got a pretty fast car. Cross line, you're done. Oh boy, Tyler got a little loosey-goosey, but he's going to hang on. Get that 3rd spot. Nice job, everyone. All right. Okay, Mod 2-wheel drive A main. Let's get you guys out there to Marshall. I'm going to go track down my kid. Hand this off to him. Emerson, come announce this race, please. Hurry up, we're waiting on you.
Clothing. Gratifying. Definition. Make sense.
Two wheel, amen. Get you guys out there.
Out enemy. Not enemy.
Just need Alex to check in. Tommy's gone, right? All right, everyone's in. No more laps.
Jana Peebler's covering me, I'm hitting the road. See you next time.
Yep. No more laps. We need some marshals out here. Let's see. Chance, Tyler, Daniel, Matt, Rod, and Jerry. Where are you guys at? There's Bender. Alright. While we're waiting, let's get Vanderbeek, Alex Vanderbeek on the 1, Mason on the 2, Will on the 3, Alex on the 4, Mac on the 5, Jackson on the 6, Colton on the 7, Brandon on the 8, and Owen on the 9. We could use 2 more marshals if anyone wants to hop out there. Two more. Any of those middle buckets. Thanks, Dustin. All right, here we go. Two-wheel drive AMA, less than 5. Good first corner. Allison will dish out. Mason the 2, Will the 3, Alex in the 4. Good racing from these guys. Jackson against the wall. Leader's starting to spread out a little bit. Alex Vanderbeek's still your leader. Full order. Alex Vanderbeek, Mason, Will, Alex, Mac, Owen, Cole, Brandon, and Jackson. 4:30 left to go. four starting to separate. Ooh, Will with the barrel roll, that's pretty cool. That was actually really cool. Oh, Will gets hung up on the outside. It's going to let Alex in for third. Three minutes left. Oh no! That was a close one. Uh-oh. Mason gets caught on the outside. He's gonna let Alex fly for second. And Will is still there. Oh no! Sturgeon with the slow roll. It's going to set him back to fourth. 1 minute left. Seconds. That'll watch us for third. Will and Alex going across the loop. So this is going to be their last lap. Oh, Alex thinks it on the inside. Oh, and then Will flips it. Vanderbeek, you're done. Mason, you're done. Sturgeon, you're done. Will, you're done. Brandon, you're done. Phil, you're done. Oh, you're done. Matt, you're done. And Jackson, you're done. Everyone is done.
was fun. Okay, look at you guys. Oh. All right, guys, let's get you guys added in here. Yo. Oh yeah, definitely. And okay, let's start getting you guys lined up. We'll get the marshals figured out here in just a second.
Just leaving. Let's go.
Where? Don't listen to that. Oh, okay. There we go. Andrew, I think this is you. Yes, it is. Okay, very good. All right. All right, sorry guys. My computer was doing weird stuff. Matt Mosier, your TQ here in Indy Buggy on the 1. Corey Tannehill on the 2. Andrew Thomas on the 3. Nick Pavel on the 4. Jerry Doherty on the 5. Jenna People on the 6. Diego Quintana on the 7. Ron Case on the 8. Ronnie Witt on the 9. And Dalton Conrad on the number 10. We need somebody on the triple bucket. We need one person on the triple bucket. Who wants it? Okay, that's fine. Mason. Or, will you switch with him? Hey kiddo, go over there. That's a better spot for you over there. All right, drivers. Second to last race of the night. Remember, we're hanging out tonight until midnight, so if you want to go home, of course, you're free to go. Shake and bake at the tone. And away we go. Oh, a little scrum on the straight. That was from our 2 bumpers. Whoops. Matt, Corey, Andrew. There's Nick. Jana moves up. Jerry Doherty in there. Here we go. Oh, track's well for Jana. Rod Case tries to marshal her. Doesn't quite work out. Little scrum on the doubles in the back. They're gonna get back in line. Nice job. Matt and Corey setting sail. Meanwhile, you got Andrew trying to hold off Diego. Those are a couple of our flexors moving up to Indy. Andrew had a really good carpet season. Diego's been running on Friday nights during the winter time. Your top 2, all by themselves, kind of pulling away inch by inch every lap. You can see Matt holding off Corey as they go through the whoop section. We've had some pretty good close racing tonight. And almost all of our mains, as they go down the straightaway, it looks like Andrew's broken free a little bit from Diego. And then back there behind them is going to be Jana, Jerry, Nick, Ronnie, Rod, and Dalton. 2 minutes down, 4 minutes left to go. Matt this time pulls away just ever so slightly from Corey Tannehill. Oh, look at that. Corey closes right back up to the whoops, though. We've seen some guys be faster in the whoops. A lot of times if you're the leader, you just don't want to make a mistake through the whoops. So you go just a tad bit slower. The guys behind trying to push. That's 1 and 2 right in the middle of the racetrack. Using that split lane just like a berm. Down the straightaway they go. Oh, Corey getting it sideways, trying to sneak it underneath. That's a weird corner, that off camber. If you're too close to the inside, you actually lose grip. You almost have to be about 6 inches away from the pipe. That's where the most grip is at. That black. Oh, slow roll for Matt. Corey's going to get by. They still got it. Oh my goodness. Slow roll for Corey at the other end, and nothing's going to change other than Andrew Thomas getting a little bit closer. We got 3 down, 3 to go. That was the exact halfway point of the race. And that's going to bring Andrew a little bit closer to him. Up there at the top, nothing changes after that. Then it's Diego, Jerry, Janet, Nick, Dalton, Ronnie, and Rod. That's just... How does that happen? Meanwhile, again, Corey, again, closing in. Right through this oval section. We got 3 more weeks left of that oval section. We won't be using the oval for the rest of the summer. Once we get to the Pro Tech race. In fact, we're going to bring the bleachers. 2 minutes to go. 4 down, 2 to go. Other than one little hiccup from both your top 2 drivers, it's been very close, very clean. Nothing crazy. Andrew still has to worry about Diego, and now Ronnie wins. Nope, Ronnie's getting lapped. Never mind. I got Ronnie all excited. Where are the top 2 at? In the back. We'll be coming up behind Jerry and Rod here shortly. Through the whoops. Oh man, Corey's there. You're going to have some lap traffic in front of you. Jerry, first victim. That gray buggy is your leader. Whole gaggle of cars now coming together. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Make it, make it. Yes, good job. There's 2. That was Nick Pavel. Oh, Corey. Tried to get in there. He let up though. He doesn't want to pass that way. Down the straightaway we go. 1 minute left. Corey might be just a tick faster at this point in the race. You can see it on the straightaway. And he goes wide right there. Corey goes over the top just like Stallone. 80s reference. Watch the back. Nobody's there. Good job. Rod Case, leader's on you. There's 1. Here comes 2. Rod's like, dude, I'm like in 5th. I don't want to move. But you got to move. Boy, now that Corey's out in front, he's starting to stretch it out. 1 and 2. Then you got Andrew, just kind of hanging out with his wing out in 3rd. Don't make too many mistakes. Diego's not that far back. Well, Diego just made a mistake, so Jano's going to get around for position. That's 4th and 5th now, right in the middle of the racetrack. So this one kind of getting stretched out right at the end. 5 seconds left to go. Diego, you got caught at the line. Wah, wah. Corey Tannehill just got his 2-wheel drive back together, and he will take the independent win for the first club race in April. Nice job, everyone. Corey, Matt, and Andrew will get 1, 2, and 3. No more laps. That's it. Bring him in. Get out there to Marshall. Corey, Matt, Andrew, Janet, Diego, Rod, Jerry, Dalton, Nick, and Ronnie. Good job, everyone. Man, I was going to focus on my cars tonight. I still might work on my 4-wheel drive, but I don't even want to mess with my 2-wheel drive. It's like really good. I think I'm just going to work on Emerson's car. I think me and Emerson are just going to work on that Losa car of his. See if we can get it better. Okay. Got Plex Box for it honestly doesn't matter. You can grab whichever one that's got a green light. Yep.
5.
Will Brinton, Cole Hendrickson, Jackson Anderson, Alex Vanderbeek, Mason Herrick, Chance Volk, Tyler Brinkerhoff, Mason Herrick, Corey Tannehill, Matt Moja, and Andrew Thomas. So far, you guys all have flex bucks that are still up here. I'm not responsible for what happens to them if you leave without them.
But if it had some newer tires in the front, it'd be fine.
Yours is the first one.
Yeah.
Here's right there.
Gracias.
Got you.
Lesson 5.
Don't listen to that. Last race of the night. Track will be open after this race. The track will be open after this race. We'll turn practice on. We're gonna order some pizza. We start digging into my son's car.
Vehicle decline.
Here comes Dalton. I think you need a legit wing on that. I think it would handle better with an actual wing. So, I'm just saying. All right. John Haas on the 1, Bill Hartshorn on the 2, Chad Hartshorn on the 3, Diego on the 4, Ben Seeklick on the 5, and Dalton Conrad on the number 6. This is the last race of the night. Appreciate you guys coming out. And if you're not sticking around, we'll see you next week, hopefully. And if you're sticking around, cool. Here we go. Shake and bake at the tone. Wow. It's a pretty good start. Oh, there it was. We should just call this the menagerie class. There's some mini truggies, Russell. Oh my goodness, there goes the body of the Russell 4x4. And then a short course truck, Pro 4. Meanwhile, I believe that's Dylan and Chad, 1 and 2. We got injured. They're coming. John Haas had a little spill over that double back there. And that's going to let the Hartshorns move in front. We got 5 minutes left to go. Johnny, clear that whole thing. As you should be with a mini truck. Usually these guys are running pretty fast mod motors in there. Trouble right in front of your leaders. So I'm just going to let them go. Thank you. Here we go through the roofs. The Hartshorn's doing a good job hanging on to those first 2 spots. John Haas is in the 3. Then we got Diego and Ben. Just go, man. Just go. I just go. Chad Hartshorn to the front. John Haas and Lynn Dillon. Oh, help. It's going to make Dillon fall back quite a bit. And Diego and Ben aren't that far back from Dillon. Huge crash on the big jump. Chad off front, John Haas in the 2, Dylan in the 3. 1, 2, 3 flex duck positions. Uh-oh. Is that Chad? Where's Chad? Who else? John, Chad, Dylan, Ben, Diego, Dalton. Dalton, we're in that car, we got second place, third place. John has more trouble though with that double. He does not like that double thing. Two minutes to go. Again, we're going to turn practice on and track will be open. Peter's still in the live stream. I screwed up and I left my live stream camera in Kansas, so I do not have a live stream camera for the computer, so I'm going to have to shut her down after this. I kind of want my phone back, so I got to look up some setup stuff. Maybe we'll take a peek later. See what's going on. 50 seconds, 5-0. Plus I gotta order pizza, so. $20 seconds. Make sure those transponders get back to me tonight, please. We finally got all the ones that we're supposed to have except for one transponder. I know who has it. I'll probably never see it again. Cross on, you're done. Something's done. John Ross gonna take this one. That Hartshorn didn't get second, a very close second at that. It's always fun beating your kid. There it is, Dylan will get third. Okie dokie. Plex bucks are made. I got Plex bucks for Dylan, Chad, John, Corey, Tyler, Chance, Alex, Matt, Cole, and Andrew Thomas. Come get your Plex bucks. And turn my transponders. Should be that one right there. Where is it? Copyrighted. Let's turn the music on.